Scott, we're backstage at the Idol concert's first night, and Scott's with us. How you doing? How's the tour so far?
Great. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
You excited?
I am excited to sit down with all you guys. I'm a big fan of the show.
Thank you very much. It's been amazing so far. It's an incredible tour. It's so much more fun than even the live television show. Being on tour now, getting to meet the fans, getting to sing to people that are in the same room with you, it's really an incredible feeling.
Now, the tour itself so far has been going well for you as far as, I mean, we know about your story and we saw everything on play out on TV. An incredible job by you. What are there difficulties on the tour with that?
You know, just really the same thing, except it's a lot better on tour, a lot more up my alley actually, because it's not about the camera lenses as much. It's really about connecting with the first person in the front row as much as it is about connecting with the very last person up in the up in the stands and whatnot. So it's great for me because it's a large group of people to deal with, and I'm great at working the crowd and just connecting with people, having fun with it, just sharing my music and story in a big way like that.
I noticed when you walked in here, that was your brother, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That's my brother Todd. He's on most of the tour with me, and then he's actually leaving in about a week to head over to Japan to work for Tokyo Disney. So he's done a lot of professional acting and musical theater along those lines. So this is an incredible experience for him to be along as well.
So he's got a lot going on, and we're here with Scott, of course, from Idol backstage. We're going to give away some tickets in just a moment as well. The biggest thing that people think about on tour, the tour bus, is the food, what you're doing off stage. What is your hobby off stage?
It's really getting sleep, eating all the chocolate I get from the fans.
You get a lot of chocolate.
I do, ever since all that on the TV show, the quadruple chocolate cake. It's been non-stop. They've been great. No, but I try to rest up. We have some long days. We get her a couple hours earlier than when we see you guys, and then we go for it. We do the press, do the meet and greets. Several of them, and then we do sound check, hair and makeup, show, more meet and greets. Then we go out about 12 o'clock at night and go to the buses, and there's usually hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of fans out there, which that for me is sometimes the most enjoyable part of the night, because it's crazy, the energy is high, and that's really where you get true reaction from the true fans, and we sign and take pictures for a little bit longer, and then we make our way to the next city. So it's a grueling, process. I'm still trying to write music whenever I can. I don't write as much as I do when I'm off the road, just because we're so busy. But that's not really a problem or anything. But it's just I'm always writing. I've written songs on planes, buses, in my head when there's no piano in sight. So there's a little bit of that going on as well. But honestly, I'm just enjoying the ride. I'm enjoying getting to know these 9 people very well, a lot more deeply than on the show, obviously. Especially the guys. We have a crowded guys bus.
Do you sleep on the bus?
Absolutely.
I mean, everything. Like, it's not like you drive from town to town and sleep in a hotel. You're on the bus.
Well, we're in and out of hotels. Sometimes we get in about 4 in the morning to a hotel, and then we have a few extra hours in the hotel. It really just depends. We've driven straight to the next venue before on the buses, and that's very, it's comfortable. It's small, but they're kind of the top of the line buses, so we're very fortunate to have that.
Well, we appreciate your time. Best of luck on the tour. Is it hot enough for you on the island, by the way?
Well, I come from Arizona.
There you go.
It's really not hot here, you guys. No matter what you say, it's wet, but it's not hot. It is not.
And what are you singing on stage before I let you go? What's your song?
I'm really excited about my set actually, because it's much more contemporary than what I did on the show. I'm doing some Keen, some Vanessa Carlton, things like that. A little Billy Joel later in the show, some different things throughout the show. But those first 2 artists I mentioned especially are kind of along the lines of what people could expect from me as a songwriter and as an artist in the coming months. I am working on my album. I've also gotten a lot of interest from the industry as far as writing for other artists and bands. So we'll see where it all goes, but I have a lot planned in the coming months.
Thank you, Scott, for joining us.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Appreciate it.